To have a really client determination, first we need to have customer segmentation process. And now we're going to explain first our customer segments. First, we have women and men between 17 and 29 years old with at least elementary school education. Their location needs to be in León, Guanajuato, and they need to be interested in doing something to achieve gender equality. Their expenditure on online platforms like Apple Music or Spotify needs to be medium. They have to have values like responsibility, empathy, honesty, and courage. And yes, they need to attend protests.
Then we have the NGOs. These NGOs need to be specifically for women. Their location needs to be in León, Guanajuato, and they need to be interested in making gender equality campaigns like promote a service or a product. Their expenditures on online platforms need to be high. They have to have values like resilience, integrity, and morality. And no precisely they need to attend protests. Then we have private universities. These private universities need to be in León, Guanajuato, and they have to have different courses to talk about gender equality. Their expenditure on online platforms need to be high, and their values need to be professionalism, responsibility, and adaptability. And no, not necessarily to attend protests. And finally, we have women and men between 29 and 39 years old. Their location need to be in León, Guanajuato, and they need to be interested on talk about their experience on gender equality. Their expenditure on online platforms need to be medium. They have to have values like empathy, morality, and responsibility, and they need to attend protests. After seeing all of our customer segments, we have to have a target market. So we decide that our target market will be women and men between 17 and 39 years old from León, Guanajuato interested in take action to achieve gender equality. They have to attend or be interested in attend protests to keep making noise and to make more awareness of the importance of gender equality. We decided this because we thought that having a good range of age was really important to have an experienced background. After we conclude with our target market selection, we proceed with our interviews. The people we are selected to interview has to be in the range of our target market. So each member group chose 3 different people to do these interviews. We asked different questions about gender equality to have a bigger view of how the problem affects the people. We use questions like, why do you think it's important gender equality in our society? Or how can we use technology to solve this problem? And also, who are the main characters to solve this problem and why? Some of the most important insights were that people thought that we are really far to achieve gender equality. Also, that most of the men think that the protests are not necessary to achieve gender equality. And in the other hand, women think that their voices are being heard by these protests. Another insight were that the main character to solve this problem are the government and the authorities, because they can help with the injustice and the violence against women. With these insights, we clearly note that our potential clients are mostly women. Our empathy map, to know what they think, feel, see, etc. In the part of think and feel, our clients think that women's jobs are less appreciated and respected by the people. Also that young women feel like they have a career way harder than men. What they see are that protests are really important and women get to know other women and sympathize with them. And what they hear is that Mexican people is really close-minded and had a lot of prejudice. What they say or do is that nowadays there is a lot of more information concerning about this topic, but this information maybe isn't available for minorities. Some of the pain that they have is that authorities are making worse the problem rather than redirecting it. Some of the gains we notice in our interviews is that people want to promote the protests with the help of social media through flyers, banners, paid advertising, etc. And with this, we can conclude that people would use a platform to know where protests are taking place. And also that we need to work really hard to make this platform work in order to help women to achieve a gender equality.